All right, actually, theater stuff, you understand, but later along the interview, we're going to ask you the meaning of that theater stuff. All right, once again, you're hello, welcome to this wonderful great station, Ifeco TV, right here in Europe. Guess who I'm here with? I'm here with one of the European's best artists. You know, he's a rap star also, as you all know. All right, join me and welcome. Who you see in the building? Can we say hop? Your time master, you understand. So you're welcome to the house. Actually, we find it very difficult to get you online because of some of your Europe tours and your shows, you understand. You're still recording. Actually, I saw some of your shooting some weeks ago. Actually, you're doing some collab with some important people. We know we are watching everything way they do, you understand. Let's bring it to our local language. So what happened, actually, we watched some of your activities around the city. So once again, can you say hi to your fans, because they want to know who is this person? All right, actually, he's speaking Italy and also he's speaking in English. All right, actually, if you're joining us for the first time, you're welcome to our exclusive interview with UYI one-to-one with Ifeco TV. All right, today we're going to take a very close look at some of your activities and to get to know him more, because I don't know him more. I know a lot of you out there, you don't actually know him more. And some of our fans is watching us outside the country, Africa, Asians, Americans, and wherever you're watching us from, you're welcome to this wonderful channel. Guess who I'm here with? You know, I've said that already. I'm here with CITI, and he has a lot of hit tracks. Actually, in a very short way, we're going to hit you some of these hit tracks. So once again, CITI, people out there want to know, because I might do a little bit introduction, might not doing it properly. So people out there want to know who I'm here with. Actually, I tell them that today we're going to have UYI here in the building, but some of them will kind of doubt it. Is it possible? Yeah. Is it a fake one? Sorry, look at let the camera watch it very well. Is it a fake one?
No, there's nothing like
it's not a fake one. So UYI, you're welcome to the studio today. So how are you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great as well.
All right, can you tell us much about yourself? Because even me too, I want to know much about you.
Okay, there's not really much about me anyway. I'm your boy, UYI, your star boy, small body, big engine, the direct, the cadet corner, the theater corner, ideal star boy, you know. So that's what's up. So I'm just who you know. You can call me Audio, you can call me Steve. I have a lot of names.
Okay, but the most important that really attracts me most small body but big engine.
Yeah,
so can you tell us about small body but big engine?
No, when I say small body, big engine, a lot of people get it twisted because when I say big engine, it means what you can, your capability, what you can produce. What you can produce.
But people might look you small, but what you can produce is small.
What you carry.
That's what you have a lot of potential. So can you tell us what kind of potential do you have and what you carry? Because we want to know. Even me too, I want to know. What about you? Actually, want to get to know the kind of potentials and what you carry.
Man, a lot, positive vibes, positive things,
vibes,
yeah.
Actually. But can you bring it and tell us about yourself personally? You understand your name and your story and everything.
Okay, my name is UYI Musa America, or rather you can call me Steve or Odion because I'm a twin. I'm a graduate of Fine Applied Art Education. I graduated from Delta State University, Abaka, Delsu. So I'm just into music,
Okay, because I heard a lot of things. Actually, you are graduating from a kind of university, and you just decided to go to the music. What really inspired you to go into music?
I would say before the school, the case may be before the higher institution, I've been doing music. Though as a then that opportunity wasn't there and there. Perhaps parents. Perhaps my dad. So because my dad is very learned and he really wants all of us to acquire this education by all means, so he doesn't joke with it.
Okay, so what?
So when I wasn't really having that much time for the music, though I was doing. My dad is a big fan of mine.
Okay.
My dad loves music.
Now,
my dad is late.
Okay.
I lost my dad last year, so my dad is a big fan of mine. My dad loves music.
Okay.
Before his death, my dad was the patron of upper unity musicians in Benin.
Beautiful.
Life patron before his death. So my dad loved music, but my dad loved education. So he would tell you music wouldn't stop. You focus on the school first. Then you can decide to go do whatever you wish with your life. But you just want to be satisfied as a dad.
Actually,
kids are all graduate, they went to school,
So, beautiful. So that you can be educated musician.
Yeah.
Not on the street, not those street. What kind of I know those kinds of. But actually, some of those street guys are doing well in the music. They are more kind of famous. So are you trying to tell us that?
To me, education is not wisdom.
Education is not wisdom. So
I know there are this kind of knowledge you acquire from education, being educated, or being civilized. But there is nothing like the wisdom from God. Your personal orientation, the way your mindset,
psychology, yes.
So the way you do things, so you might see some people who went to school, but when they act, you wonder, are these people really learned?
A kind of a learned person, because the way they talk, they are not actually intellectual.
Then you see some people who doesn't even visit the four walls of their institution, but when he talks, there's this decorum. Everybody want to listen. He talks sense. Like this
guys doing well. Beautiful. Okay, before we cut it down, please, can you tell us, because your kind of style of music, you talk about Afro hit music, Afro rap, and is it kind of American rap? Because you're kind of part of music. I can't really classify it. Is it Afro? You do Afro stuff, and sometimes you get into rap, and with some local rap. So can you tell us your kind of areas of music you're doing now?
I'll say I'm into this kind of Afrobeat rap.
Afrobeat rap.
I do Afrobeat, I do hip hop. But I would say my kind of style is just being commercial, because I can fit into any beat.
Any kind of beat.
But I prefer more of rapping, in the sense that when you rap, you can just explain or say much words you want to.
Okay, to express to the people.
You can express yourself better. But once you sing, it's just you have limited time.
Okay, limited time. Okay, now let me ask you, so since you started music, how many couple of music have you actually done, you've actually produced now?
I've dropped a couple of singles. I would say, being in the Europe environment, I just count, I should say my first single in Europe. UYI,
Okay.
Then Idari with Don VS. Educated with One Touch and Lewis featuring both, and local hip hop. What's it again? Awake featuring Blesser, girl from Australia, and I would say Screwdriver featuring J Lanky, May 11 featuring Noble Smith, and here comes
come theater actually. Actually this music actually bring a lot of people attention. This music really bring my attention. Sometimes I listen to some of your release. I listen to 9/11 is a kind of reggae which May 11, which I really understand it. I love that actually tracks, you understand. But what really bring my attention into this actual music you just produced now, theater, a kind of theater. I don't really get it done, because your rapping was only being actually your dialect. Theater, is it I was thinking, is it something for theater, things like that? Is it like you're trying to tell people that you're doing amebo, a kind of African stuff? You say amebo. I don't know, is that something like that? You're telling people about what some people are doing. I don't know, some things that you saw around the environment. You're trying to express it into music, you understand? So a lot of people out there, they love the hit, you understand? Also tell us, what's the meaning of theater, because people want to get to, even me. Sorry, actually I don't know the meaning of that theater, because I'm so much anxious about it. So I want to
theater means I'm going to say it, or I want to talk or I go talk
Okay, alright, you talk now. Let's bring attention a little bit back, you understand? Now I don't know what really, when you were in Nigeria, you talked about you started music in Africa, in Nigeria. So were you producing any kind of sound or any music in Nigeria?
I did a lot of songs in Nigeria then.
But it was not in circulation or what?
No, then I would say more support wasn't there, the finance or stuff. Though we're just trying to push
music
and our own best way though. I dropped a couple of singles before I was in a crew. I left the crew after this meeting, so I had to go on, try to do my own stuff, drop a couple of singles and did my concert. And
you did a concert?
Yeah, left the country.
Okay. So really make you to leave Nigeria, travel to Europe, or you just wanted to further more on education, or you want to further more in this music career?
I left Nigeria simply because the environment wasn't
pleasant for you to operate.
It wasn't pleasant in the sense that a lot of things get you distracted, don't get light. A lot of things, things ain't working, no support. So I believed pushing forward, living, once you're in just one place and things is just have to change, you know.
Okay.
So,
Okay. For some quite some period now, I saw a lot of your outings, some of the Europe tour, but are you planning to do any African tour? Because I believe last year I saw some of your tour around Europe.
yeah,
For
because
a lot of shows,
because
events,
okay.
and are you planning to do anything like that, or you have any kind of proposal to have?
Yeah, I would say my Europe tour is kicking off from August 10. So let's say this weekend the posters, everything will be out for my Europe tour. So Theatre Europe tour is legit, it's true, you know.
True.
And the African tour will be included because a couple of countries are booking now. So
Okay.
you see everything in the flyer, all the details, and
Okay.
so and more as they come, you know. So
Okay.
we're just getting started.
Beautiful. Now, we're just are you under any record label, or you have your own personal label?
No, I'm not under any label for now. I'm just doing my film my own way, you know.
Okay,
CMM Records, you know.
Okay. Actually, do you have any manager? You have
Yeah, I have a manager.
You have a manager.
Who does
Okay, that's okay.
here and there.
Here and there.
And my
that will
label,
go through.
you
You
know.
have your label. Right now, let's bring this one to our considerations. I used to see you with Don Vies, kind of do things with Don Vies, and in a very I don't know, for some period now, I still have not seen that kind of rapport relationships, or is it because of the distance or what, or everybody don't?
I would just say boys are just being busy, you know.
Okay,
just working. Don VS is a blood, is a brother, you know. So we hang out. Doesn't mean we went photos on videos on that we're not. When we're hanging out too for balling, is my dude. So we're still keeping it real. So you know, sometimes everything mustn't be on social media. So
Okay.
Keeping it low, and we're working.
So you're working.
So
Okay. Now, can we come more privacy to your private life? A little bit private life. I know sometimes we media want to get more closer to your private life. Are you into relationship, or actually because a lot of girls out there want to know these great stars? So what's
relationship?
Are you in a relationship? Because a lot of stars I'm not in a relationship. So are you in a relationship? Because some couples of years saw you photograph with one white girl, so beautiful. So I don't know, are you in a relationship or what?
Can we just put the relationship aside?
Beautiful. That's what they always say is a kind of confidential issue. So they don't want people to go into that. So for the relationship aspect, we should just drop it. So now, actually, you have done a lot of records now. So what are your aims in futures into this industry? Are you going to continue this kind of rap styles, or are you going to change your pattern of music?
I would say basically I'm a versatile artist.
Okay.
I just work with any kind of music. I do any kind of music in the sense that as far I'm passing the message, as far it's making sense.
It's making sense.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You must just work. You must be specific. Okay, it's just no. I'm controversial. I'm everywhere. I do everything, so not just
all right. Just give us a few seconds. We just want to feel some of the people that just joined us for the first time. Maybe just clicking on social media, Facebook, on different platforms, social media, and you just saw this great interview live. So, most importantly, some of you might not know who we are kind of interviewing. You might not know the kind of music he does, and actually. So, I just want us to just take a little bit, some second, and hit this music for some of these. Beautiful. I know a lot of people have actually heard some of the part of the music. Now we are talking about Tiapa. Any boys you take away, you know, you meet some pidgin and some of your rapping. Anyone you come, is any boy that comes you take away theater. Please can you tell us much about this music, because a lot of people is so much anxious about it. They want to know about
theater. I would say is an eye opener, and perhaps it's just letting these people know this is it. The truth, which they all familiar with. Okay. It's like, okay, my girlfriend, I'm going to say this. My girlfriend, she's a loose. Okay. I'm not going to use any sugar or whatever to cover it. Girl, why is it like that? Whenever you come around, every other guy wants to. You just take away, you know. Okay. So.
Okay, most it kind of for you to sit down and begin to write things like this and put it as a music. is that you actually experience things like this, or you witness things
You know,
like
out of abundance of the
abundance to the heart, the mouth speak it.
Speak it. I would say theater wasn't written. Theater was a freestyle because the producer sent me the beat earlier, and I always have a beat for you. I want you to jump on, and actually, he sent it to me on WhatsApp, but I never played this. Okay. So that day, I went with my friend to the studio to work because the guy was going to work in the studio, so we were together, and he was like, bro, you never asked me about that beat I sent you. I believe you never even listened to it. Okay. I said, man, I won't lie. Okay. I have not played it. Okay. So we just play the beat, let me listen. So he was playing the beat, I was like, wow, this beat is kind of mad, you know. Okay. So just like that.
And you started to just decide to
I was like, just open, let me try something. So try that.
Okay. But alright, how can you compare European-based artists and the Nigerian-based artists? Theater. Now I'm asking theater. I want to talk.
Compare the both.
The both.
In a lot of ways. There is this. I'll say European. Okay. But let me start with Nigeria first. Nigeria artists, this zeal is with them. To some extent, they have this support. They get shows, at least if not huge amount, they get paid. They can see it working, you know. Though it's difficult, because music itself is a difficult task, you know. Yeah. So studio, this, that. But once the song is really out, though you must suffer as the case may be. But once it's out in the platform, you see the acceptance. We have a lot of good, talented acts in Europe, and I would say lack support. People won't want to support that brand. People just no, that beef is there. That kind of no love, but though we pretend to love each other, and we just. So in all ways, Europe entertainment is very difficult. It's stressful. And people expect a lot from you because you
travel out.
You out of the country, in diaspora, and they want it big from you. But they're showing you that much bigger love. I would say, to start with, I would say in Europe everybody's a promoter. That's one. And the way these promoters or they treat our European artists is uncalled for. They give them peanuts. While they see these Nigeria-based artists in there, they hold them in a very high esteem. They see them like more of a god.
Beautiful. And now, but do you know the problem is just that most of these Nigerian artists, they have a lot of fans, and their hit is everywhere. Like if today I want to make a show in this Italy, and I say, okay, let me say the focus artist of the day is going to be like CITI. Okay, now I want to make the same show in the same, maybe different part of this state also. Okay, my focus artist is going to be like someone like, let me say Timaya. Compare yourself with those people. Who do you think that people will want to?
To me, I don't do comparison.
Okay, beautiful.
That's one, and I would say every act has its own fans.
Fans, beautiful. So
Timaya has its fans. CITI has its fans.
Okay.
So you get me? What doing is what doing well. Timaya is a Nigeria act.
Okay.
We are Europe-based act. We stay here. This is our own place.
Okay.
And you know if you come my house as a visitor, where you can't get my house from me. No.
Beautiful.
This is my house.
Okay.
So I own the fan base here.
Okay.
He's I would say he's a guest.
Okay.
He just came. So what to me, show promoters are not going in the right way towards this showbiz in Europe, because they to me I see it more of a letdown, bringing our Europe act down, because the regard, I ain't saying they shouldn't regard Nigeria act, no.
Okay.
But it should be on the plain sheet.
Okay.
On a 50-50 level, because at long run we are all human beings.
Beautiful.
Not putting one like a king and the other like a slave, and I don't know if you get me.
Beautiful.
So they don't support the act, and they just want to use our Europe act as a side attraction. Our Europe artists are bigger than side attraction, because they are doing well, they are professionals on their own kind of music, you know.
Beautiful.
They're dropping good sounds, so they should be treated equally to me.
Okay, before I actually cut you, can't you think that it's more better for some of the European artists to have like union? Is there anything like union between these European artists, or you are just doing your side job?
You know, these are, I would say,
because Nigerian celebrity artists, they have union.
Yeah, P-man.
A kind of, you don't just step in there and perform on the set without not being under that association. So I just want to ask, is it any kind of platform here in Europe?
Okay, in Europe now, say there's no.
Sorry, before that, let's listen to this music before you answer that question. For people that don't join us, this is some of his tracks actually. UYI CITI is talking about Awake.
They go especially for quality Igbo. You smoke the way kaki marijuana mama sojo. Imagine say wishi na your pastor.
So UYI CITI now, we are still asking a question. Now we're talking about the Nigerian-based and European-based artists. I know they have different kind of capabilities, which they have different capability, and they have their different visions, which we know they all play the same music, Afro music. Because I listen to some of European-based artists, they have a very good music, but they haven't played with promoters. You understand? So they haven't played with the promoter. Please, can you tell us what can we, kind of, you are artists, what do you have in mind that we should do to try to kind of bring a lot of change in this aspect?
To start with, the one who must work with this oneness.
Oneness, voice out, because we want to hear you.
I was saying one who need to work with oneness.
Okay.
When I say oneness, one mind, everybody has to It's not. It's going to be a collective effort.
Efforts, okay, for the.
It's not just for one person alone. And we, as the artists, in question, we have our own lapses.
Okay, beautiful.
Because some act doesn't know what they are doing.
Okay.
And two, the show promoters on their own, they should be ready to really invest in this act.
Okay.
Because if they do, they're going to get it back.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, you see, actually, I remember some couples of years when you came in here.
Okay.
You started this Afro rap stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, let me say, if people want to bring out the records of this Afro rap stuff here in Europe, I believe it should be one of the icons that started it. You know, normal music was just normal. Those kind of people played the music. But you come to rap, Afro rap stuff. You understand? So then it was a kind of strange to people, and people buy the idea, and then it's like you blow boom. And later, actually, I don't know, you now drop a little bit. So what happened?
I never dropped, I lost my dad, so I just decided to give music break.
A break, okay, because you lost your dad.
Yeah.
Okay, actually.
So I gave it just for 1 year, last year.
To mourn your dad.
my dad, so because my dad is my superstar.
Your superstar. So after 1 year now, so we're expecting something bigger from
UYI CITI. First single of the year.
And it was wonderful, theater. So actually, theater, what really conspired you to just listen to music theater and you just want to theater?
Okay, theater. What really prompts me to drop theater, or what gave me this
inspirations about this?
I would say it's because of the nuisance, the cyber miscreants we have in Europe.
In Europe,
our people, our brothers and sisters, the kind of act they exhibit on social media. It's very alarming, and it's not caught for. So someone needs to put them in their place. Someone needs to let them know it's not proper.
Okay.
So I believe theater was a repetition of what they've said, what they've done, what we all are aware of.
Okay.
So it's fact. I just this is it. This is your you're kind of fucked up. So you not check it out and see if it's
so theater. That was just that.
Yeah, I'm going to say it.
So you're going to